the Ritual Life from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. Now we book for studio with me, Mohammed Abu Kons, on the internet on www.riseradio.sl with support from Afisel Sierra Leone. Rise Sport they bring you the very latest in local and as well as the international side of sports from Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. every morning. And also on Saturday from 12 to 1 o'clock, same time. Inside the program this morning, FC Cologne set for host the side called, Bo Rangers in a cracker of the Leone Rock, Premier League match on Sunday. Now the SLFA artificial turf list. We definitely visit the two camps them and tell you how decided on PPR out of that match today. And the High Court, McKinney, don't put an injunction to the Northern Region Athletics Association election will be supposed to hold, this weekend. Then story plus updates on the female league and also basketball all lined up for you now the program this morning with me, Mohammed Abu Konte. And same also you can be part of this program. The number you can do that is 077-963-963. And the number you go send a comment. 077-963-963. And the number you go send a comment. Just so that you limit the comments to the issues that we discuss now the program. In the studio with my colleague, Nigel George. Nigel, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yes, Abu. Good morning and as well. Good morning to listeners and viewers them out there.
Yes, of course. And it's Friday. And of course, the eve of the, Salon Independence, 1963 and 1961. And with the 63 years now, Nigel, looking at sporting development in the country, a lot has been done, but we still got a long way to go in terms of development, as a country, especially in the term of sports.
Yes, Abu, absolutely. You spot on with that particular one day because moving to 63 years, we not get anything where I go say major apart from the zone 2 tournament where we win, I think, was it twice where we win, and after we're not able to get any major breakthrough apart from the 25 years spell, we'll be miss out from the Nations Cup where we may come through into 2020 Cameroon. So, so far so good. Sports of itself and looking at the country, I think this now a whole different context of itself because 63 years on, we're not able to get any major breakthrough in terms of the most popular sport way in football because you're looking at other sporting associations, the most sporting disciplines, them the likes of the boxing, the volleyball, the dodgeball, we emerging sport as well. And you get so many other sports, them. I think athletics as well, we don't do extremely well in their own little bit, handball as well. Don't do extremely well in their own beat for see how they're able to make the green, white, and blue fly high in terms of international competitions. Them and as well for take the great name of Sierra Leone, make the name of Sierra Leone known to people out there where not even they think say country like this they exist or country like this they exist, but they don't know say they're very much more talented and good in some of them sports there. So far so good, they don't do extremely well. We see as well waiting be happen inside Nigeria, the female Patriots for cricket. We see how them display and everything. So I think I want for Dove Miat to most of the sporting disciplines them around we don't do extremely well in the cause of this 63 years of Sierra Leone independence, and we still struggle for get funds. So some of the sporting disciplines then struggle for get funds, but yet still with their own single-handed efforts, then they push through and then they try very hard for make sure say they set the mark and try for say how the green, white, and blue, the land where we all love in flag, they fly high inside other man country.
But as a nation, what do you think say we need for improve on going forward? At least as 63 now for the boast of getting indoor facilities in terms of recreational facilities, we are in one they don't depend. The only Olympic stadium we get we are the Shaka Stevens Stadium and all other venues we are still calling to at least match up to international standard.
Shockingly, I think in this part of the world, I think West Africa for be much more specific, I think now we're not the only country in the sub-region where get only one stadium where you go say, okay, this stadium, like the main stadium where they inside the capital of itself. Not regarding the fact that we get other one like the Southern Arena and all the rest, but if you look at the lifespan from the 90s or whatsoever, where this particular place be the way they call it by then, and looking at how infrastructural development been on the push over the years with so many leaders them coming in and going out, I feel like we don't get a bit of development in terms of developing another facility for sport. Because you look at the stadium was built, yes, for Olympic reasons, because you look at to get different sporting disciplines, then we're embodied inside this one ring structure. And now I think we don't allow so many things them to happen during the course of changes and growth, and as well I would say civilization or expansion, if I can want for use the different adjectives them they for describe how the tone or the capital of itself don't be congested in terms of growth and everything. Where if that time they way then we build this recre, then we decide for put up another structure where goalie be specifically maybe for football, or they look at them and say, okay, we'll get this structure where it will be a bigger one. It gets a footballing stadium, it gets an indoor facility out of the stadium of itself. Maybe you go send at the outskirts of the stadium, just like within the inside Liberia, where you see this Kedo Stadium there, and out of the Kedo Stadium you get other facilities them as well. So just like that same thing, just like how we did na the national stadium, now so me say they expect them for don't do that kind of a massive facilities there, and as well try for see how then go reach out and build other stadiums. Then maybe if na the colony of Songo or wheresoever, Watalo, or somehow try for fix some certain structures them, and if one for develop in terms of sport, these are some of the things then way I feel like we get for look at first, because 63 years we're not able for bringing any major achievement. Just like I tell you, football like a game where they take the junk of the shares when it comes to financing, and the game of itself where everybody love, but we're not able to forget anything massive apart from the Zone 2 and the 2020 qualifiers for Nations Cup, and we're not able to replicate the same inside Abidjan for make them through to Ivory Coast. And even at that, the 2020, after 25 years, we're able to push through even to the quarterfinals of this particular competition, which of course one not going for proud of that particular achievement, because we all see how it turned out for B. We get chances for beat the likes of the Algeria and Ivory Coast. Okay, one goes to put up a good fight, we get a draw, despite how people may look at we as an underdogs. But there are lots of things for doable, because if you not get facility are the one main important thing where for help you grow as a country where they participate in sports, whatever sport you want for participating, or whichever sport you want for participating. If you get the required facilities, it help you a lot, because say a boxer, don't then they see you only you did on a beach you did train as and which of course at the end of the day you get for go inside a ring. And a ring, a layout and how it turned out for being a much more different from where you didn't have the train, or the inside the actual ring, because then you always say when you put yourself inside the right shoes, and they always fit you as how you want for it fit you. Because if you the train inside a ring, or you the train an 11-a-side pitch, a standard one, going out there for play international competition, and not to be something new to you, not to be something strange to you, you not have for fit for acclimatize or adopt yourself with the conditions, because you already get them back home, and saying at the same facility, maybe the only thing go much more different in terms of maybe the space in the sense. Maybe you look at them, so okay, we own facility, maybe they take 1,200 capacity, and Usaya go fet now, or go for go do this may boxing or play this football. Now facility where they take up to 500,000 capacity, which of course that will only be the strange thing to you, but that the same facility, there's a room and everything you get them. So for me, I think if we ever get something right in terms of sport, and we for able for boast of say we are celebrating an independence, and we get something good in terms of in our sports in local, we need to forget recreational facilities them.
Okay, Nigel, continue for those way in the program. Definitely, we can see our best we look at the marathon of matches them. We go be inside this weekend. Leone Premier League matches them. First up, we go for see our best. We'll try for go live and talk to Solomon Demby. We're now the visiting team, from Bo Rangers. As the Rangers go travel for can face, FC Calon side, now the Leone Premier League match. We go be on Sunday. It go be Super Sunday match, now the SLFA Football Academy, now the artificial turf. But for tell you how much Bo Rangers don't prepared, we'll of course go live now and talk to Solomon Demby, where now the Assistant Public Relations Officer for Bo Rangers Football Club. Remember, I win for Bo Rangers it would definitely at least give them a footing going. Let's talk to Demby now online. Hello, Demby. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good morning, Abu, and good morning to listeners.
Yeah, the Rangers, Bo Rangers go travel for camp face FC Cologne. So how prepared is Bo Rangers for this crunch tie, against the Cavaliers?
Well, we prepare. We know say it gets to be a big game and it gets to be a tight game. But as I talk to you so now, we didn't have any trade. We still cook for FC Cologne. We don't come beat them na boya and I know say then go want a revenge. But I will tell you say the tactician when Coach Edo Kista, they come up with another formation we go make again. We go get the 3 points because these 3 points against FC Cologne definitely go make we become a runaway leaders in this year's season again.
Looking at the squad, any injury worries going to this tie?
Well, we don't get any injury worries. All the players them they not training fit now. As I talk to you, we dey try forget we last and final training. We travel tomorrow for camp free town.
As we are continuing to get edge against the side where we are going for play, when are the Cavaliers, are we going to see the same run for Bo Rangers?
Definitely with the camp free town, if we can get 3 points against FC Cologne, and that one they going to be our helper. They're not go see from that one day. We will get 3 points and we come home with the 3 points.
You're talking to the fans of Bo Rangers now. Some they look at and say a win for Bo Rangers definitely go see una already gets at least let's say a foot going to the remaining matches or maybe getting an edge for lift the trophy back to back.
Definitely not to just the fans them, but even we waiting at the management side players, technical team say this game against FC Cologne very important to we. Now game we need to go all out and make sure we get 3 points. So I will tell the one that we didn't have free town, so let them get set and let them prepare see. Then Team Bo Rangers go to free town tomorrow for play against FC Cologne on Sunday. And I will tell you say we come with vehicles. This time around we work on getting 5 to 10 vehicles for come inside free town for can support Bo Rangers as against FC Cologne.
Are you guys jittery because of the fans where FC Cologne get? Now make one count and 10 vehicles in it?
No, we no hurry. Free town now a place where free for everybody. You just have to follow the play. I can always tell you say Bo Rangers get fans them na free town equally like how FC Cologne get fans them na free town. So the fans them therefore go watch the team way first go play better football. The first time we coach Ajit Cologne and John Kista shape top line. I think Coach Edward John Kista come on top with a comfortable win against FC Cologne. So coming to free on Sunday for play FC Cologne and obviously that therefore change that results. It will be minimized or it will add. But definitely they go subdue again to Bo Rangers.
Looking at these fixtures, una away record so far this season. Una don't travel. I remember una travel free tour against Wilberforce Strikers. Una not get the results, coming again. But this time around, it's against the Cavaliers. What is the optimism it give to all fans that are listening currently?
Well, we are away records. They speak well. We want to get bad runs in away records. I think we last out, we get with Port Authority. The history. The last game we play against the other team who play in Freetown, what happened. So getting wins away, I think that one day not so anything a problem. We will continue for get wins in and out because if we not be they get wins away, then definitely we not go to the position of this one.
With the remaining matches we left, is Bo Rangers after maybe getting this win? Are you guys confident of lifting this trophy for the third time?
Well, that now we agenda. I don't tell you say we agenda now for win the league for the next 5 years. If not to be Corona and Ebola, like we already get 4. Wow. But that one they don't go, we get 2, and we they go in for the 3.
Okay. Once many thanks for joining the program this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Mohamed Abu.
Well, Nigel, of course, that's Solomon Debbie, the Assistant Public Relations Officer for Bo Rangers Football Club. Continue for sending comments on the program. The number is 077 963 963. 963. You know, me go send any comments and just more that go limited comments. So the issues that we discuss on the program. We try for our best to talk to Tunde Marius. But Nigel, this time I was so confident from side of the Rangers. Looking forward to lift the trophy for the 3rd time. I know other fans might not be. Yes, this is football. It's bound to possible. Only for them to get a win against the side called the Cavaliers is stand now, and because looking at the other runs, but then get tight fixtures them going. Get for play against one of the teams that we win at the stubborn side, we can and they win at Eastern Lions, we can always beat them. Whenever they meet up, either the best result Rangers can get against them, now draw. So what a match we're looking forward to on Sunday.
But I think them be confident enough in squad, and I know I'll be surprised because he's a public relations man, and these are some of the roles of a public relations officer
Yeah.
because you get for able to manage situation in crisis, even if something not they go too well, you get for come out to the public and see how you go craft time for let the public feel like everything is okay. But for me, I think um football, like you always say, you know they write the script. You know they say it is finished until it is totally finished. That therefore happen due to the courtesy of the center man in the middle way go below in final whistle and say okay, this particular encounter don't come to an end. And football nothing way you might predict them sometimes you know go in your favor in the script of football. You know the right time until the 90 plus minutes where the final whistle go sound. For me, I think for them be coming out, they are saying a lot. Somehow look they underestimate the opponent. I will say the Pep Guardiola philosophy sometimes the way
Yeah.
he can cancel big matches them. But you see football, Calon they come up from that kind of a bitter experience in the sense we see the loss to East the Lions in the cup semi-finals by post-game penalties, and then also one way or the other, if that particular encounter they be favor them, this we for don't begin see the grand finale this week before next week of itself when at the final because now them and both for be meet up if the result for be favor them. And going into this one, FC Calon Football Club and the intersection where na Mimo Mohamed Calon know fully well what's in there at stake and the points gap not too big, and also try for get these all three maximum points therefore be a very interesting one. And I tell you, Abu way Calon the host this particular encounter, they're not going for let supporters them down. They're not going to even want for let themselves down as a team of itself, as a unit way than the players. Because with this particular encounter, I think these are for me, I would say now one of the title decider matches them this, because if they succeed for the 3 points over Bo Rangers, all expectation will be fully boost back for say okay, maybe we stand a chance for win the league of itself, and anything can happen along the way. Boy Rangers might slip, so it therefore be a very tight one, a cagey one, and that kind of eye opener match because everybody going for focus. Because you look at them, say if you blink, you go miss something from the action of itself, and it therefore be very much more tough because looking at the two sides and how the competition they with them na the table and everything so far where they between them, and Kalono go on for loss for the second time to Bo Rangers Football Club,
and especially the Mawidi in him of affairs.
yes, to John Kista, yes, of course. So I think Enogo wants that kind of thing there for turn out for the second time, because like he always say once beaten twice shy. So Enogo want that thing there for happen to him, and with in pedigree and status where himself gets in the footballing world, how we don't make his own name over the years in playing days, and as well let's try for gather that kind of name in coaching days. I think Enogo want for fall in CV or allow Parma in Austin from this particular encounter for hit in CV.
Okay, Nigel, continue for the the program. The number can you send a comment 077960960. The number go send a comment. The program you listen to now, right? Sports the Ritual Life from Rise Radio 96.3. For it's time for CRBS to talk to Tunde Mario Scott, when are the general manager for FC Calon Football Club. Now for tell you how inside PPR, they are the host, yeah? Go to host Bo Rangers. Also, they look at, the female Premier League will get interesting fixtures and we'll line up, as correctional service go take on the side called Mogbemo Queens. We already seen for be the runaway, champion of the female Premier League. But it's still a long way to go. But as it stands now, and currently the lead FC Calon female side, but in the CRBS and get some guys 077 963 963, and you know, go send a comment. And Nigel, the other fixtures also they look forward to and get for do it, Port Authority and taking on FC Calon. Very tight, how do you say? Port Authority taking on the side called, Eastern Lions Football Club. Another tight fixtures we'll look forward to now the Leone Premier League match. And Mighty Blackpool, they entertain, Kaula Rangers. Freetown and Slipher go take on the side called, Bantan FC. And Diamond Stars go entertain the side called Freetown City Council, Narikwedo Townfield. A very tight fixtures also we're looking forward to. But Eastern Lions hosting Port Authority will go be tomorrow, according to the fixture in front of me, on the 26th and on the 27th tomorrow. And Eastern Lions again, they face Port Authority. I remember the reserve fixtures, Port's been beaten in this match when they've been playing at the Bremer Tuga Mini Stadium. So Port Authority been beaten. Then the late coach winner Lamin Bangura been do that magic they forget that 3-point against Eastern Lions. And Lions not been get some rights in the last fixtures with them in play. As I keep on saying, inconsistency of Eastern Lions. I don't know if this one will be another test case for the side of Castro and Inboys them. We are going to go host Port Authority tomorrow. Now the Leone Work Premier League.
But I think the right word, yes, indeed, now inconsistency, and Lions not consistent enough, because looking at the past matches, them coming from the FA Cup win for play against the side called was it the side we didn't play day before yesterday? No, day before yesterday, the match we didn't play where they lost to one of the Wilberforce strikers. Yes, playing against Wilberforce strikers, we see then get a particular defeat there, and going into this particular one, again for be a tight one for them, and we all know Port Authority, they go through a lot, and then they recover bit by bit, for get them 100% form and fitness back, for they're up to gear or up to speed like how them be there before the tragic incident happened. For Lions, I think now football club way over the years, people don't know Lions for do extremely well and for deliver. But it seems like the coach might get the philosophy right today.
Okay, let's talk to Tunde Mario Scott, Salah Holiday Nigel. Good morning, welcome to the program.
Good morning, Radio Mounture.
This is Rise Gedio. Okay, now let's look at the match where they play against Bow Rangers. How prepared is the Cavaliers?
Always my FC Cologne well prepared, and I believe say this match now we the host time now the Slafa Academy, and it will be a very good match because FC Cologne the coaching system now for play the ball and get better.
This side when they play can give a tough time. At the end of the day, when it can happen for loss to them. Which kind of approach will I get for use in this time around against Bow Rangers?
Well, the approach is good. Not to all time with the loss. We don't go inside, we beat them 1-0. Then knockout beat them 2-0 with them in boss. The linesman in 8. The last 2 matches them with them beat 3. Now home, the one they take the points because of fighting. And the other way then come now Angola. Again, we'll play for 67 minutes when the game not been there to any ball way, then they can inside the field. And this time around, there is a perimeter fence. I believe say the match will play in normal time. Then you will see the true face of FC Cologne.
Yeah, a win for FC Cologne will close the gap on Bow Rangers. Currently, the lead winner by 5 points. What's going to tell the players then going to these fixtures?
Well, presently, as we talk, we just trained on at the Slafa Academy. And we will tell the player now the game of their life. It will be their best match, and if they lost the match, it is over for them for the league. So obviously they know that, and they know every motivation don't come into them for that match on Sunday.
I hope the player will not get, the side effects, or let me say, the psychological effects against the match in the FA Cup. Ona lost to Eastern Lions going to these fixtures. Because a win for the Cavaliers will definitely see another open tie and a possible chance for FC Cologne for lift this trophy.
Yes, that one we don't put on at the back of we, because one, everybody see, say the referees, they don't meet up for their Lions, get 3 penalties, they don't call them on. Give them free kick at the act for let them get goal. But that is football. Now the sweetness of the game. They must rogue you. And if you not rogue we, I believe so you not go pass through FC Cologne presently. Because the team they play the defense now get the best. The goalkeeping, now FC Cologne get the best. Now they don't concede the least goal. And with the second to the highest goal scoring after Bow Rangers. So obviously we know say we defense very, very solid. For let's compare we go take then for 72 hours for let you get a goal on we. So obviously we prepare that game, we don't put on the end, we don't talk to the players, them if they will go into penalties, the East Coast, them we lost the penalty for them, we not go to the other round. So be it. That's football. Penalty in anybody's game.
So let's look at the squad. Any injury worries going to this tie?
Well, presently no.
Okay. So let's look at the fan base. What kind of fan base would they expect, for the Cavaliers?
very, very large. As I talk to the fan base there, they come, then they can talk to the team, waiting at their own support, and now they go that they not go far away from them. Then deal with them despite they lost the last match by penalties. Penalties, everybody's game. So obviously, they don't talk to them, they talk their mind, they'll declare them. If you be there, you will see the meeting where they go on with them. So obviously, everything they in place from the fan base, they will come in thousands for can support their team. And don't forget that day not 20 million for kind side.
Okay, so your message now to all football-loving fans looking to this historic tie because it might get a twist and turn to the league fight.
100%. So the fans come support FC Cologne, the young shall go. Who they wait for now and once you support, who they go, Kenema and other side, let them come in thousand. This game has featured they play like in Tom and una come in thousand support and I believe say then go carry the day and go and laugh.
Thank you very much for joining us on the program this morning.
Thank you.
Inatunde Mario Scott, the general manager for FC Cologne Football Club. Nigel, very optimistic, and then looking forward, as I said earlier on, this tie definitely will change the complexity of the league in Fight 1. And if FC Cologne, the Cavaliers, getting it right against the Rangers of Bow, definitely the Elephants of Bow, definitely it will be another, of course, a wide open to the league fight. We only get until barely 11 matches, going for climax of the league.
Yes, but I think from both sides, we'd always seen first from them be.
Yeah.
And now with Roma in submission as well. It don't make a very good one in nine footballing club and everything and making a statement about match officials. I think one for say this don't be the norm for FC Cologne Football Club over the last league seasons. Them way don't climax every day, then they make a complaint, they rogue them and this and that and it's one for say maybe yes it was point blank, but I can say this always in football. The ref in the middle can always use discretion for award certain balls them as a penalty or even allow certain ball them for be a goal. If you vividly remember in this very league season for the La Liga Santander, we see Jude Bellingham score a late header, the ball entered the net, the ref they blow the final whistle, and that's how it stands. Yeah. Madrid bear the points and then shape the points, and the same thing happened in the El Clasico as well. Lamine Yamal score a ball way, which of course is very much more complicated because from waiting until we know about how ball didn't consider him for be a goal, now we across the entire line, and from the pictures and the different angles them. Technically, you might think the ball go inside the goal. But I can always say the referee, when at the center man, any AR1 and AR2, especially the center man, get full control of everything where they do. And I think that will be the kind of game where you will not see them brandish any card for anybody, which of course the gameplay in that kind of pace where each and everybody would expect. But having said that, done and dusted, they don't pick themselves back from the mud and ready for go into this one, because this is much more important than the FA Cup semi-final now, because looking at this particular one, and I make or break tie this for the team of itself, because if they lose this particular encounter, definitely then say goodbye to the trophy, just like how you and Klopp don't say goodbye to the English Premier League inside. Yes. Anyway. So that's it for FC Cologne Football Club. And then go on for see them push the utmost best for Gibbo Rangers the stiff contest and try for see, even if not a single goal. I can always say champions, need for win a match by a huge scoreline for make you a champion. Leicester City prove them. Yeah. Then beat 1-0, 2-1, 1-0, 2-1. Then get lesser goals them where then score, but yet still then become champions. Even with Manchester City, it happen to each and every footballing club. You might be a champion or waiting to make you a champion, not where you score plenty of goals. Time go come, certain matches them, you just need a single goal for carry you through. The 3 points, that's not the all important thing. The goal might be single, but the point double, because you get in a 3 point and a single goal, yet still, and I'll go say, they're on top of situation. So I think Calon they're much more focused on this particular tie, and then go on for see how then get this thing sealed and settled between them and the Elephant boys.
Yeah, very tight one, though, definitely. Just bringing quick messages we don't come in, on the program. And this one, get for do it, from, of course, a regular listener to this program. And we always also can be part of, Rise Radio programs. And this from this one, they say, wow, what a lovely and fantastic sport program from Rashid at TK's, Tumbo Park, Western Rural, Waterloo. This one also, they say, victory all the way, to Bow Rangers against FC Calon. Rashid again, at TK's, Tumbo Park, yeah, Waterloo, Western Rural. This kid will send this message. This one is say we're looking forward to an interesting match, but only calling on the side of the officiating team to be on top of the situation because we want to see football at its best between the two coaches, the two tacticians, Mohamed Kalon and also that of John Edward Kista. This one is coming from Alusign. We send this message. We'll keep on sending the messages 077 963 963. And you know, go send a comment. You already follow the program on Facebook. You can also drop a comment here as well. Rise Radio 96.3 FM SL, and also you can drop a comment on the Facebook page as well. 077 963 963. Now we look at the other side and before they come to the female leagues, featuring and Slipper taking on the side called Bantam Football Club. For me, go for the side of two equal spots. Maybe Bantam or try for Saturday to get him right because them back one occupy the side where they all currently, within the log of the league table. And also Lambo FC hosting the side called Usum Stars, very tight match. Now they put local, artificial tough pitch.
Yes, I think I go first with the Fuller Base Club where Bantal FC.
Bantal.
Yes, because looking at them playing this particular encounter, I think after they don't come out from, is it two straight defeats? Yes, two straight defeats where they come out from, and going into this particular encounter, I think playing against a side called Fritonian Slipper, and we see Slipper as well. Then Sabi put up an impressive performance. I remember them first season where they come into the league with was it Tamba? Yes, Coach Tamba Gongo.
Yeah, Tamba
Then
Gongo,
we finish 14th in the league of itself, which of course now a good start for them. And from then they begin to make them progress. By then they were Montorial Slipper before then sign a contract and get a change of name to Fritonian Slipper, and which of course it's very much more good. And I think this encounter therefore be a very fascinating one. A team where put up a stiff contest against Eastern Lions Football Club yesterday. We defeated Eastern Lions by a goal 2-0, and playing against Bantal FC as well, where now a team where don't prove for be so much more stubborn, and currently they occupy the third position. I think themselves want to see how they go for closing gaps and possibly see themselves like, okay, let me live the life of a fantasy and see if maybe we might be lucky enough, because I can always say if you aim at the sky, even if you fall, you go land at the highest mountain. So at least you go still on top. Maybe they look at them say, if they get this done and dusted, try for see how they go close the gap with them and Calon, and maybe Calon go get the ultimate win where they need, and see how they go to reduce the gap. Maybe then finish second at the end of the league and see how they're able to represent the country in terms of the continental championship. So for me, I think it will be a very much more tight one. And coming to the game where you get for play inside the Port Local field, I think I will call them the Northern Affairs, the Northern Derby, because the two teams them they come up from the north part of the country, where some they come up from McKinney and Lamboy. They come up from Port Local, the Pilot Boys. So it will be a very tight one, and we see currently with some stars, one of the team, or I would say the first team for win, the first provincial team, yes, for win the league title back to back, and followed by Bow Rangers now with themselves the chase after for see how themselves go set their own record. But I think it will be a tight one with Lamboy. Looking at them when they play inside the Port Local playing field initially, then they play inside the Luge playing field when I be then home before they move them go, because of this certain change, or this whole change of playing football on a greener surface, which of course it's very good. But I think it will be a very fascinating one, and to me, I will be surprised if the stadium jam packed, because looking at the two sides, it's just a stone throw for them for later each inside Port Local, especially for the one where they come out now McKinney, just the same axis. So it will be a very much more fascinating one, and it will be very much more interesting for see who they go win at the end of the day. Go say, okay, For now, me get the total dominance in terms of the northern part football business.
Very tight one though, and just quick one other fixtures we can look at also the of course the female Premier League. As you know, get Twiston Town, with the champion winner Mogbemo Queens continuing for getting the results, we definitely then go maybe lift the trophy back to back again. But the way it stands for them Mogbemo Queen lost to any team, it's a very difficult one as it stands currently right now. Question as we go take on Mogbemo, but let's look at the male league, the fixtures then we will get for experts. Just quick one. Tomorrow goes Suicide, Eastern Lions go host Port Authority, very tight encounter on the 28th winner Super Sunday. We will see side Lambert FC go take on Wilberforce the side called Usum Stars now the Port Locker Town Field artificial turf, and then on Sunday again we go see side Diamond Stars go entertain Freetown City Council inside the Corridor Town Field. And then Super Sunday match inside the artificial turf at the SLFA Football Academy. We go still side the side called FC Colony Cavaliers go take on Bo Rangers. You know from the two camps them, are they optimistic? FC Colony optimistic of getting the 3 points. Likewise, Bo Rangers, they look forward for their best. Then go at least may say runaway champion anyway. But it's still, if they get that result right, it's 8 points clear anyway. But I know the Cavaliers fans might be saying, wow, not talk so anyway. But it's football. On the 29th, we go still side Fortuna and Slipher go entertain the side called Bantan FC. On the 29th as well, also inside, the Usum Field, we go to side Qualifier Stars go take on Loa Football Club. I don't know what is happening. Maybe Loa is going to bounce against Qualifier at the artificial turf in the Usum grounds. Come on the 29th as well. On the 30th, we go to side Mighty Blackpool go take on Kaula Rangers. That game we go play at the SLFA artificial turf. On the 1st of May, we go be 2024. Wilberforce Strikers go entertain the side called Old Edwardian winner the May Park Boys. On the 2nd of May, we go see side by Bure Warriors go take on the Cavaliers. So these are the fixtures we line up for you now the Leone Rock Premier League matches them where they play. And just quick one, Niger, before they go to the female league. Just yesterday they see, but yet not confirmed yet. We'll put as a gossip for now. Although yes, now the corridors will watch at that maybe it will already don't confirm. Then they try to do a test to it. So we are going to see a VAR, technology be tested now in league, end of the remaining matches we left now the ongoing Leone Rock Premier League. What a boost for us.
Yes, Abu, it will definitely be a very much more boost to the game of itself. But let me look at the effectiveness and the credibility of them, because these are things same way I feel like we need to look at. Because coming with VR, yes, it's a good, because we alone see things same way happen for different matches them in as well. Yeah. We see the one way unfold on Saturday, yes, last week Saturday, in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. We are in lots of contentious decisions them. We are being cried out for by the fans of both camps, because we see at some point in time Lions as well, they get a ball where they feel like them for don't blow as a penalty. But it is what it is. But with the VAR, remember, these are the same officials them way they officiate the match. Now then self get for the inside the hub of the VAR and how credible and get for be, or is it that they get for find independent people and way go able for look at this particular system for say okay, this and this and this now a point of call, this wrong, if you don't take the decision, or then try for overturn many wrong decisions then, because forgetting a VAR it help the game of itself. Yeah. But making the right judgment or decisions, now is the key problem. Now, for me, where like I feel jittery about, because even if we get the utmost best VAR people, they are humans. They are liable to mistake. Yeah. There are certain things them will go happen. We don't see how VAR operates in England. You can watch 4 games them in a single day, and contentious decisions them where you go feel like, okay, this happened between Arsenal and Manchester United. You look another game where Chelsea go play Man City, the same tackle, the same thing, similar things them go happen, but maybe the red card where you see where go happen in the previous game where you be don't watch, no go occur in that particular game. They might even turn the decision. So these are things same way I feel like we need for pay attention to back, because we have a look at how effective we get for B and the long-lasting effect of fun, because the screen them we go there as well, it will help the refs for make a better judgment in terms of blowing certain balls them for say, okay, this now penalty and everything. It's good for the game of itself because not only for the league, mind you, Abu, we are going to be playing some of our international matches them. And this, I think, now a good call up for this initiative being sparked out at this right moment because in June coming we get qualifiers and for playing.
Yeah, the World Cup qualifiers.
Yes, World Cup qualifiers, and as well we get for playing Nations Cup qualifiers them, and as well, mind you, a tournament we get for take place inside August, the zonal qualifiers for the African Champions League for the women's section as well get for pop-up. So I think this will help a lot for make certain decisions them being done easy and fast, but I still stick to the credibility aspect of how credible the individuals them we get for manage this particular system go there, because if they don't manage the system well, then obviously there's no need for VAR in the game of itself, because if we don't get referees them where they look at contentious decisions them and they ignore them or even make silly mistakes them where we all liable to, I think definitely it will still carry on with the VAR. So I think if they're able to get the management structure right with the video assistant referee, then it's spot on and it's clean and clear for football.
Okay. Lord Kanato, the Women League, currently we're in the female ongoing, Premier League so far with the carry on. We only see twist and turn result. And just look at the fixtures, quick one, where they for week 17, now the Women's Elite League so far. Correctional Service go take on the side called Mogbemo Queens. We go be on Saturday. In that match, they go play in the Parade Field as well. And also go see Carlisle Queens go take on the side called Albita Queens. That game they go play in the Kenema, field, They go play at 4:15. And Malema Queens go take on the side called Sierra Leone Police. Very tough time for Sierra Leone Police. And they travel to go take on Malema Queens inside, the Darrow Field, And also go suicide Ramke FC go host, Koya Queens. Go play in the Coronation Field, artificial turf, inside Bow. And Mena Queens from McKinney go host the side called VM Buck. And that game they go play on Sunday. We go be in the Osum Field. And Patricia Umu go entertain FC Calon female side. That game they will play in the Kabbalah Field. So tight matches. Nigel, we're looking forward to. Both sides in the two champions, or maybe the two teams that we look forward to as in terms of fighting for the title all day away. And we'll go still side. Mogbemo Queens go take on Correctional Service. Now the Parade Grounds for me this match for the player and the artificial turf.
I think I see something around where they try for showcase this particular encounter will play now the Ceylon Football Academy, but we go try for see how we go confirm that as well.
Yeah.
Because if we get games somewhere they play in a Coronation Field, and I think the last match where we play now the Parade Grounds for the female league, we all see waiting be happen, and now they issue out a statement say games them of such magnitude not for the playing game near the Parade Field, yes. And I think that was the match between Correctional Services, yes, and one of the teams them from the provincial area where we make them spark out that particular release day. But we go try for confirm for see. But now a big tie, and a tie like this for me, I think all will be nicer for make we see them play this particular tie na this particular surface, because it all go help in terms of boosting the quality of the game of itself. And the ladies them really they do extremely well. And one thing I can always say, for playing at dusty pitch, it gets you an effect, and playing at a dusty pitch, it can really turn out for be something very much more bad, because you don't know waiting then at the pitch of itself, stone and the way the man even able for clear the field up 100% for pull all and stones them day. And we don't go into the rainy seasons and we see how Parade can look like where rain can come, it can make that kind of a gutter, despite it don't be better small where I think was it Gentle or somebody be go and get that kind of level grade pitch a bit where this entire area be they play. But for me, I think you have to be a tight encounter regardless of the playing surface. But I think this is now the second away match from Mogbemo Queens where then they play in this second consecutive weekend. We see how they demolish the Sierra Leone Police, now the Sierra Leone Football Academy, by 6-0, and playing against the Correctional Services. I think we really need to forget a proper judgment on Mogwemo Queens, because if they don't assault police them by 6-0,
I don't know what
and they don't care, then go down a court, now then they face trial, then for play against correctional services, where I think them for hold them and put them behind prison. Is it that the correctional service team go able forget the job done for Manandul Mogwemo Queens and put them behind bars, or is it that Mogwemo Queens as well go assault them? So it ever be a fascinating one, and for me, I feel like this a counter way we get for see much more goals contribution, but my fear is I don't want to lay the too much goal turnout for goal in a favor of one side. Let not be a one-way match or a one-way traffic. Yes,
you know?
At least if we able forget maybe 10 goals out of a contest we end 6-4 or maybe 5-5 a draw or whatsoever, or 7-3. But we need for get that kind of a tight up competition. But mind you, Mogwemo Queens themselves get the most deadliest team, and then they score goals them just because they know say then counterparts them where they behind them. They give them that kind of a stiff encounter where they get one of the most formidable striker. They score plenty goals, themselves go on for score more goals. So I think it got to be a goal first in this particular encounter.
So quick one on the international scene before we open the phone line shortly. Because for Jurgen Klopp, you know, say the title race is over. And Liverpool need a crisis at Manchester City and Arsenal for let them get back, if any way go happen anyway. And the side way beat them winner, the coach winner Shandais, they say, well, a win for Everton, a winner for the people of Everton, for at least let them get a breath. And yesterday we see the side way Arsenal been a pray for at least maybe getting the tax done for them. But it turned the other way around. Manchester City trashing, of course, the side called Brighton by 4 goals, you know, to nil without no reply now the Amex Stadium. So, for me, the title race has gone again another one.
Yes, Abu, I think if I can say this, from the Amex to the next, because
very testy.
yeah, because Manchester City now they look at the next encounter, where they get and the next time for prepare themselves for because of the weekend fixtures, and it will be a very much more fascinating one for them, because Arsenal be really much more they expect Brighton for defeat Manchester City inside the Amex, because we see last season the Seagulls then give the citizens tough time inside the Amex, and as well then be settled for a point in this particular encounter. But nonetheless, I think Arsenal need for push the consistency bar, especially in the North London derby on Sunday, playing against Spurs inside Spurs. I think it ever be a tight call for Arsenal, and they need for see how they go for clean up, then guns and try for load the bullet inside the gun and go to the Spurs stadium and try for see how they go fire shots them way go be shot on target, and as well try for get more goals, because as I tell you currently the way the title race done there is so much more open and much more interesting, because looking at Arsenal still on top of situation, because Manchester City get a game in hand, which of course if Arsenal able to stretch the points gap as well on Sunday against Spurs, anything might happen. A game in hand is not a point win or point in hand, because I always say game at hand can be much more difficult. You get 12 games at hand. That man don't play 12 games. He don't know the outcome of them 12 games at hand. But you yet for know waiting get for be you faith inside them 12 games and the way you get at hand, because you might win 4, you lose 3, or whatsoever turn out for be you might even play, you win 6, you lost 6. Or you might even win 9, you lost the balance. Or you might even win a game like maybe 4 and draw, or even lost sometimes 10 game, win 1 and draw 1. It is what it is with football. But Arsenal really need for keep pushing and stretch the bar up. And I think another one again Abu wake up my attention. Get for deal with the former Manchester United, Aston Villa, Everton, and as well Watford player, an ex-Englishman where Tom Cleverley, where we all know say we don't move to Watford as a football player. Now they don't want the coach for the football side permanently. After they don't play 7 matches, they able get 5 draws, 1 defeat and 1 win. I think for me it's a good start for Tom Cleverley in his coaching career, and we go on for see what's next for Watford Football Club.
Okay, very good one, though. And just so much on Sunday fixtures, what to expect. And the line will call me now 077-963-963. And the number you go call me now 077-963-963. The program you listen to now Rise Sports, the reach you live from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. And 077-963-963. And the line you go call me now and be part of the program. Don't be cancelled the Leone Premier League fixtures. Ready for this weekend. You know, the big tie between FC Colony Cavaliers taking on Bo Rangers on Sunday. And tomorrow, go see Eastern Lions will take on Port Authority Football Club, now the SLFA Football Academy. 077-963-963. Now you know, go call me now and be part of the program. 077-963-963. Now you know, go call me now and be part of the program. And just some more that, Nigel, while I'm going for the call stem. Tottenham and Arsenal game go play, you know, early before Manchester City game go play, you know, against, let's see how best to talk to the very first caller. Okay, we don't lose this call though. 077-963-963. You know, I go call me now and be part of the program. The program we listen to now Rise Sports, they reach you live from Rise Radio 96.3. Let's talk to the very first caller at the program. Good morning, welcome to the program. Yeah. Yes, Musa.
I was on prepare this morning. We find that we don't want to see them. Don't talk to the side there. We don't tell us that I'm going to go. We're not going to see what we're going to do. And we stand for like the night. By going to this morning, we're going to be at the home,
Inshallah. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Wish you all the best, you know, to that country side is 077-963-963. Now, you know, I go call me now and be part of the program. Maybe Eastern Lions go say, well, who they behind, you know, FC Calum, maybe for doing the needful. Let's talk to this caller on the program. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr.
Yeah, Bakaiko, yeah, contribution on the program this morning.
Thank you very much. Basically, what you made is I think this is go that on FC Calum. Very nice match. We looking away, you know, but honestly, it's shown to come out and stop. Considering the determination of the team, they can say they can go either way. But of course, you know, the ABC has been FC Calum, the host. No, why?
No.
Because the SLFA Academy, each and every team get the mandate for play. FC Calum, yeah, in as much as they don't think they own for now, but they own in Calum in Angola.
Yeah.
So we have an open country where the capital is clear for like go either way. For me, you don't mean they go come back. For me, I still game the really for people. And to the PR way, it will be a very good.
Yeah.
Honestly, because you never can tell them they will can't take some officials, they will let them go officials. And now they are almost in at the start, right?
Yeah.
So they can't take you, you know, open with them, definitely, you don't go to do anything. You know, but with some of them, they say, I mean, how they get from into, you know, now the question that they sustainability the great Nigeria say, you know, they really tough.
Yeah.
The bottom line is a very good one. They can play at least for officials. Going forward.
Okay.
Lion again.
Yeah.
You know, I wish you the very best too, but don't say, yeah, that's why it's not easy for you right now.
Wow.
So you don't end that the Man City line now.
Bakayoko, your team don't relegate, so you did our back.
Last 10 games, you know, the winner. Now it's the Man City, the winner. So in this one, it is the league. No one left and give Man City, let them be a runaway leader.
Yeah.
One leader, a run for their money. You know, so along the line, if any mistake can out, make it up the money. I really appreciate the program. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, thank you very much, Bakayoko. And 077-963-963. Now, you line go call me now and be part of the program. 077-963-963. Now, you know, I go call me. They listen to Rise Sports, where they get you live from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. 077. Let's see your best. I think let's see who talk to Chia. Hello, Chia. Wa alaikum salam. Wow, Emmanuel, they Cambo Eagles for quite some years, you know. I don't know. Yeah.
Bakayoko, I promise us the next season. You understand?
Yeah.
We at the go now also and by Allah power and the coding we go
the presentation.
The coding and the presentation say this man, I want a nice tell out. You understand?
Wow.
Never remember the talk so I go to laugh. But we need a nice tell out. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. Coming to Posotom. You understand?
Yeah.
Well, at the game that they play pass all the game.
Wow.
Mamela Posotom, let's see. The I just say Leone. You know, you understand? So that game they are not talking nothing. You understand? For Sunday,
Yeah.
MC Calon.
Yeah.
100% to do it. Hey, now we never MC Calon in this league. Because I like power MC Calon beat me in the next 2 points.
Yeah.
10 games. You understand?
Yeah.
Everybody that they get back now. You know that they get winner. We of course you, but you know that they more let them go of Kano. You know that they say that's swap. That's why we don't always get a cup before they play it. I got the power. We don't be set up to soccer. So that trauma they go there for the force. They can beat them now. MC Calon, you understand?
Okay.
We support MC Calon, so they come to us now.
Yeah.
I don't tell you this, you don't tell them it's up. And when I forget about the media, Mohamed Abu. Yesterday, Mohamed Abu Natabe, first and second half, I'm not seeing man again. And you're so man now. All man go. They say, you know, all man go. And still when they play 1 o'clock Sunday, that game in Ionu, you know, since supporter of Tottenham say, I'm not saying we don't say, but you know, so can no.
No, I'm not going to come anyway.
They say before Arsenal go Champions, I mean, before Arsenal win Premier, let them not go Champions. That's what picking them when I get to 1 o'clock. MRT play 3:30. That game day, well, I get on against 1 o'clock. A big pass Manchester game, this Tottenham game. Believe what they tell you.
Sure.
Because Manchester, Niger, let not think about the right and a diamond then. Now, you understand, let not think bad. But that game Sunday, Mohamed Abu Nayouluma. That game today Sunday, Nayouluma. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. 077963963. We just have to pick 2 more calls, so it's for one of the program. 077963963. And you know, I go call you now and be part of the program. Listen to Rise Sports. The get you live from Rise Radio 96.3 FM. Of course, the VR is going to be tested in Sierra Leone. You know, let's see. We'll talk to this caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, any more side call from? Yeah, all the way from Ukel. Yeah, contribution of the program.
Okay, my contribution. I was just want to add the word today. Yeah, the big right spot. Let's left for the report about the local. I mean the league system where they go around the country like Wataloya.
Okay.
You know, but we just don't get 100 million gala.
Yeah, definitely. We have that competition. We'll try to forget, you know, in church with the organizers, definitely.
Fine. So I want to make when we come up then Chile because you know the way we have a plan. But we know some.
Yeah, definitely.
Stuff of the we don't come up then that just sometimes forever you will forget that good day.
Not true.
Yeah,
not true.
Because I think for the at the fine.
Okay.
Now, the grassroots level is very important. For the camp of program national level.
Okay.
So at the people now want to pay attention to the around the country.
Yeah, definitely. We'll go do that. Promise, yeah? We'll do that. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. And I remember that competition, I think for within the semi-final stage, but we'll try to forget the organizers at the studio for can talk much more, you know, about that 100 million, you know, competition we carry on inside the Bassa Town playing field, yeah? Hello, good morning. Welcome to the program. Name us the call from.
Yes, sir. I'm calling from New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey. Yeah, contribution at the program.
Yes, sir. FC Calon, and it's
wow.
Best for the power.
Okay. So you ready for getting support to the team?
Yes, God your power.
We don't lose this caller. Anyway, I think the Cavaliers, in terms of supports, definitely, it's in their own hands, yeah? It depends on how they go do. Anyway, Nigel, we're rounding up now. I don't know if we get any last lucky caller again, maybe. Okay, let's entertain this one. Hello, good morning. Yeah, Mr. Mansari.
I hope on the time because niggas of Lions game, the game no.
Now 4 o'clock Lions go play against the side Lions and Port Authority at 4:30.
Okay, what
Kalon game back now 4:30 at the state according to the fixtures.
Okay, now so I'm changing the fixtures.
Yeah, that's happened. Maybe not true. But now 4:30 now the fixtures according to what's in front of me. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. And you will be the last caller we'll pick, you know, at the program. Nigel, we're rounding up now. And we're looking forward to weekend blockbuster matches. And for Arsenal, they might be looking at maybe if they get the results at 1 o'clock, you know, kickoff time, maybe it's maybe going to be a good one for them. Looking at Manchester City playing, for me, City and fixtures against Nottingham Forest. It's at the community stadium inside Forest. Or might not know what is going to happen there. And Arsenal is traveling at the London Stadium, not London, for go face Tottenham Hotspur at 1 in the afternoon. And coming to the Leone Premier League, FC Cologne hosting, Bo Rangers Football Club, Eastern Lions hosting Port Authority. What a match! And we're rounding up now.
Yes, but I think it will be a very much more interesting one because looking at the match them we get for play or the matches them we get for play during the course of the weekend, I think nobody not going for go any side and not going for miss the title spin, especially inside the EPL because looking at Arsenal, the top of situation currently playing against Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester City as well. Go on for say, okay, well, before we own game they play, let's watch for a bit of Arsenal before we they go play Nottingham Forest. And I think Arsenal, they go into the match with high expectation and they anticipate a win for stretching gap and as well anticipate a loss for Manchester City, yes, to Nottingham Forest, to the Foresters inside the Nottingham Forest Stadium. And interestingly, it go interesting for the listeners out there, they know say Arsenal go to play for make a club we get a Champions League for defeat another Champions League side with them not get any Champions League. I think so I go close anyway.
Anyway, thanks to you, Nigel George. I say many thanks to all who there take on time for listening to Rise Sport this morning. And definitely do join me again tomorrow, definitely at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, from 12 to 1, yeah? Join me again tomorrow. We'll be into blockbuster, of course, team news of all the matches that we get for playing at the weekend, on the international side of sport, definitely. Going to be exclusive and a bit of local, tomorrow at 12 to 1. Join me again in the afternoon as maybe not me, Mohammed. I will contact say many thanks to all. We take on precious time, for sit down and listen to the program. You have been a call, we able at once. Many thanks to you. You will follow the program on Facebook page and also on the internet as well, online. Of course, once many thanks to you as well for making Rise Sports, a breakfast sport this morning. I say thanks to the executive producer when Mariama Ba and producer when Munsa by CC. Jonanga and team will operate the Facebook page. Once many thanks to them. And also Bashu Keta, we happen for the studio operator inside the show this morning. Maybe not be Mohammed Abu Conte. Many thanks to my colleague with Nigel George. Join again tomorrow from 12 and also 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Till then, stay blessed.
Good morning, Freetown. Good morning, Australia.